Hello all, welcome to this video. We are going to explore the concept of basics of pointer in this video, and we are planning a sessions of 3 to 4 videos in which we will discuss pointers in much more details. The motivation behind creating this video lecture is the students who are afraid of pointers and do not understand what is a pointer, how to use it while writing the program. Hopefully these sessions will help the students, each and every student, to understand the pointers in a better way and the memory management in a better way. So let's start with the concept of pointer. So let's first of all create a variable called as integer I and initialize this variable to some value, let's say 11. Now every variable in C have three aspects. The first aspect of the variable is its label. The second aspect of a variable is its value, and the third aspect of a variable is its address. Now the label of this variable is I, the value is 11, and address, we will assume that it have some address, although it's not a valid address, we will assume it's a valid, so 0x0. So this is an address. This is the assumption. Now if I access the variable as I, it will print value 11. If I want to access this address, I have to use a ampersand symbol in program. How do we print the values? Like if I use printf statement and let's say %d symbol, and if I print I, this will print 11, of course. And if you use ampersand I, then it's going to print value of this address. This is how the variables work. Let's create a pointer variable. We all know that we have to use the star or asterisk symbol or a dereferencer symbol, however you prefer it. This is a pointer variable. Now again, this is a pointer variable. A variable always have three aspects. That means this variable is also going to have three aspects, which are label, the value, and address. The label is p. The value, we haven't initialized this pointer variable, so value is right now empty or the garbage. The address, let's assume this variable have addresses oxo or 0x1. Now if I print p, a garbage is going to come because not initialized. If I print ampersand p, it's going to print 0x1. Now let's initialize this p variable. Hopefully all of you know that the pointer variables are designed to store the address or a reference of the other variable. Pointers are like address and reference are the words which are used interchangeably while discussing the concept. So the address of I is OXO 0x0, and we will store that address into the pointer p. How we can do it? I'll say p is equal to I. Now see here, p is assigned I, but I do not access the address, I access the value. So this is a wrong assignment. The pointer variables are designed not to store the value but to store the address. So instead of storing I, we have to say ampersand I, because ampersand I will return the address. So instead of assigning p is equal to I, we will say p is equal to ampersand I. As soon as this statement executes, the value of the pointer variable will get initialized to 0x0. Now see here, we have initialized the pointer variable with the address of I. The address of I is 0x0, and the address of I becomes the value of the pointer, whereas the p pointer variable have its own address also, which is 0x1. Now if you print, let's say, let me copy these two statements. If we print %d, if we print p, it's going to print the value of p, and if we print ampersand p, it's going to print address of p. But again, what is the value of p? The value of p is not some digit. The value of p is 0x0. So what is 0x0? 0x0 is the address of 11, and that address has become the value of pointer variable because we assigned it. And if I print ampersand p, that is going to print the address again, but this time this address is the address of pointer variable. So that is a tricky part where the students start getting confused. Now nobody is interested in this 0x0 or 0x1. What we want is the value pointed by this pointer. So how to do it? So as we say that the pointer variables use one special symbol called as asterisk or a dereferencer or a star. So if we assign a star p, let me write it here, a star p which is a dereferencer symbol, will also access the value of I. So what does mean? What it means is p holds address or a value. P is a value of a pointer variable, but that is an address. And if I say dereference it, if I say dereference this value, then it will access 11. It will access 11. So p means the value of pointer, and sorry, I should write star p. Star p means the value at the address pointed by pointer. So address stored inside p, pointer variable, the value pointed by that pointer variable. Okay, hopefully you understood the concept of pointer. So we'll try to write a program in C. So let's end this video right here, and immediately we'll create a next video in which we will see the concept of pointers in hands-on.